Okay guys, today I want to make a video for you to explain little bit very important information how to stay and how to not be sick with COVID virus. Because when you will work and answer questions in the workbook in page 5, the first question is what is the way to prevent COVID infection? Yes. So it is the correct answer would be all above are correct, but it is not enough. It is not enough. We need some better protection. And question number two, what is a long-term and sustainable method to protect COVID-19? It is of course vaccination, but again, we have new version of the virus. It is Omicron virus, and we don't have vaccine for this virus. Maybe it will be prepared before end of the year, or no, but then we can expect that new version of the other virus will appear. And to protect us from all viruses, there is a very simple and very efficient way we can follow, and we can use mega vitamin therapy. Megavitamin therapy. This therapy was proposed by very smart person. It is Linus Pauling. Linus Pauling, he got 2 Nobel Prize. He was prize winner twice, and very smart person. And number of his scientific publications is above 1,200. For comparison, I am professional scientist, but I'm not even close to his achievement. My number of my scientific publications is only 140, so almost 10 times fewer than Pauling. Pauling was real genius, and I love them. So what he proposed, and he was used himself, he proposed megavitamin therapy. And he proposed to use vitamin C megadoses. Megadoses means above 2 grams per day. 2 grams per day as powder. You can buy not in pellets, not in pills, but you can buy as powder, and this is the best way to use powder. And 2 grams per day already work better as Pauling himself. So in time, your body will get accustomed to this vitamin, so you can consume more. And Pauling was practicing himself up to 18 grams per day, and yeah, I do something like 15 grams per day. But you cannot get high doses, this very high doses, without time. So in time, first you take 2 grams, maybe next time you take 3 grams, and more. Slowly you will increase amount of the vitamin C. Pauling lived 93 years, relatively long. And even he started this therapy already in older age. He lived much longer. So if you will start it now and will use it every day, so probably you will live more than 100 years. Okay, so it is very useful idea. Okay, then what else we can go with? We can go and check other my presentations which I gave you. This is with some more scientific explanation of what vitamin C in megadoses. It has a lot of science, important information. Then you can buy ascorbic acid. 1 kilo would be 400 baht only, not much. So you imagine that it is enough for 1 year, or maybe depends on the dose, maybe 6 months. But it is a lot of vitamin C. And then I explain in this presentation how it works. And this is chemical how it looks, ascorbic acid, how its chemical composition. And then I discuss a little bit, but maybe not enough, that how it works, why the vitamin C can kill not only flu and COVID, but also cancer, also other infections. So Linus Pauling wrote a book, How to Live Longer and Feel Better. And he recommended to use every day 2.3 gram, more than 2 gram, and then maximum is up to, he used himself 10 gram or maybe 15 gram, and there is explanation how it works, because vitamin C is very special. And okay, so why it works, in short words, that cancer cells and infected cells, cells infected with virus, they are not like healthy cells. Healthy cells can produce energy in mitochondria by burning glucose, burning fatty acids, and burning amino acids in mitochondria with oxygen. Cancer cells and infected cells cannot do it. Because mitochondria in cancer cells work not so well. How they get energy? Because they need energy. They use so-called fermentation process. They use glucose or sugar and convert this sugar to pyruvic acid and then to lactic acid. Then they have this energy. That byproduct of this reaction is lactic acid. Lactic acid is obviously acidic. So inside of the cells, acidic environment. Not neutral, but acidic. And this is very bad for cells. Why it is very bad? Because if you take vitamin C, from vitamin C, ascorbic acid, to get inside the cell, it has to be already oxidized. But the ascorbic acid can be oxidized twice. It can use 2 atoms of oxygen. So, and how it goes in steps: first atom of oxygen, it reacts, and then this form of oxidized ascorbic acid is dissolvable in fat. So, and our cells have membrane from phospholipids. Phospholipids is actually like fat, and then this oxidized vitamin C can very easy to get in. So what if we consume vitamin C? It doesn't go inside our cells as vitamin C. It goes as oxidative form. And inside of cell, it can be stable if there is acidic environment. In acidic environment, it is not getting, it is not working to oxidize further. It is not working as antioxidant. It is working as pro-oxidant. So it makes more harm to the cell. So in acidic environment, in acidic environment, ascorbinic acid produce so-called reactive oxygen species. This is some very toxic substances like hydrogen peroxide, and then this hydrogen peroxide kills the cancer cells. So, and if you take large doses of vitamin C, then many cancer cells can be killed. This is how it works. Okay, so we go next, and maybe take this. So just to see this vitamin C in megadoses, it's again, it's explaining a little bit more in details. I recommend you to read it because it's very, very important information for your health. And what we will do next, okay, wait. Okay, then I will make a video. So this is a short presentation. So you know about this Linus Pauling, you know about vitamin C, and what else we can do? We can go work with the workbook and answer all the questions. Please use, when you work, you can work in groups. because it's much more productive. So you you take your book, you answer the questions, and then you have a friend, and check your friend makes the same answers or not. If not the same, you check internet, you check book, what is correct, and then go page 5, page 6, and after this you go and be careful again, read the questions carefully, because again sometimes it is not so easy to answer. Then you finish 5 and 6, you go to page 12, and you use letters. Like first answer will be a part of a chromosome that governs the expression of the particular trait and can be passed on to offspring. The correct answer would be C, gene. Okay, every gene gives some, in particular, not sometimes genes they are just coding protein, but some genes are coding trait. So if it is a trait, okay, then it is also gene. And you go page 13. This will be finished. Then you go to page 14. Here, not only here, you have to write down. And first answer is what is cell division process that generates haploid reproduction cells from diploid cells. Okay, then the picture below shows you how it works, and the correct answer would be in the picture at the right side. So you just use this word and write it the answer, etc., etc. Be careful, because some questions are really difficult. Okay, so I will not give you answer. I would recommend you to also go to page 16 and use internet to answer the questions. So what you do, you type in the Google search what is mutation, yeah, and let's do it. Okay, let's do it together. What is mutation? Yes, and then you go search, and you have answers. Pictures. Okay, we will not make picture. We will make text. And then you see the very easy correct answer. Mutation is a change in the DNA sequence of an organism. Enough. Or you can make it a little bit longer, no problem. So this is the answer, and next and next and next. You see, so it's easy to answer. The more questions you answer, the better will be your evaluation. The more points you will get. I would remind you that till the midpoint, with this test, you can get 20 points. And midterm test will give you 20 more. So you better make 20 points the best now, and 20 points during the test. During the test, I think we will make multi-choice quiz and prepare it for online examination. And so you can do it online or you can do it right. Okay, about the book. When you finish your answers in the book, please bring this book next week. So, and the room of foreign teachers, and please opposite to the door or to the room of the foreign teachers, there is a table, and you can put the books to this table and tell me I am inside the room, that to take these books and check your answers and to give you evaluation. So you see, you have actually enough time to make it. So normally it will take 2 hours, but you stay home. I hope you have time during weekend and now. So, and also you can work very quick if you will use internet. And also after you after you make all the answers, you check it with your friends, but not copy. If you copy mistakes, there's nothing to do, nothing. Again, I don't mind if you copy, But imagine that you just copy without thinking and you learn nothing, and then during the midterm test you cannot answer the questions, and also in life you cannot use this knowledge, because this knowledge about genetics, about how cells multiply, is very important for our life, to understand how life propagates. Okay, that's all. Short video with explanation. Please, I will put it to YouTube channel. You will download it to watch it, and then in comments to the video, or you can send email to me and you can ask questions. Okay, thank you.